Your status is whatever the closest ICE agent says it is. And I think it's important to recognize that because, most US citizens, you don't walk around with paperwork that says you're a citizen. Non-citizens have social security numbers. So if people think that they're protected from this authoritarian grab of rights, you've got another thing coming.
It won't stop at permanent residents and people who are lawfully in the country. The rhetoric that they are using is building the ground for the next step, which is come after US citizens.
You've described Israel's proxy cells in Western countries as today's brown shirts.
The brown shirts in Germany, for example, they were a domestic German organization that did a lot of the dirty work for the regime. Whereas the Zionist brown shirts operate today on behalf of a foreign regime. And so they're essentially sitting between the demands of an oppressive regime on one side and US government power on the other thing. This vicious colonial ideology of Zionism, after destroying Palestine and destroying Palestinian lives, has been allowed to seep into our own institutions and culture at home. And that was always going to bring fascism here. If you know Aimé Césaire, his famous book, Discourse on Colonialism, he says that essentially fascism is colonialism applied at home. If you allow impunity for a perpetrator regime, that will cause the abuses to spread and to spread and to spread. And there is no country like Israel that has been granted and had its impunity defended by powerful states like the US for so long, and that has emboldened and empowered Israel. Its very purpose is to annihilate the indigenous people of the region because it believes that its security comes from the destruction of anyone who might oppose it.